Your lab or homework that you have for this week is going to be drawing ER diagrams. The good news is there is a free software that now can do it. You don't have to download it, can do it via the web and stuff like that. You're going to get used to that in your lab this week. So you're going to do Draw.io. I have one document on creating ER diagrams with using Draw.io. But the item that I have up for you here, I want you to use that as your guiding block on how, frankly, it should look when you get it back to me. And that is, I'm not going to read it verbatim here, but these are all items that, number one, we've either covered in the pages before or develop the initial ERD and then revise and review. These are things that are logical steps when you're, again, starting to develop something that's larger and larger. That's where the interest starts, well, it starts getting interesting. Because so far in the examples, most of the examples I've given you, they've been small, just a couple of tables. What if I start getting 10 or 12 tables together in one database for one application for an organization? These are all things that you're going to have to start drawing things out, making sure there are connections, what are their relationships, what's the cardinality. These are all the items that you're going to need to start spelling out. So think of this as basically writing a paper. Instead of doing it and using grammar and English and whatever language, this is going to be a drawing that everybody should be able to, frankly, be able to read. So, when you're building your overall ER diagram, I always have somebody double check my work, seriously. Because it really is a piece of art, actually, especially when you can draw it nicely or poorly. I've seen some poor ER diagrams. But anyway, not pretty, but how it is explained on paper should be the same when you give it to one person and give it to another. That's the artistry of using the ER diagram. Is that in reality, no matter how and where they look at it from the beginning, at the end, we all should come to an agreement on exactly how the overall application for this particular database should be functioning.